I fucking hate sitting in the back of the bus. Rosa Parks, 1962.
Good one.
We always start with a quote, a real life quote. That's on.
This is how you record the thing.
You have to hold it. That is the voice of Lynn Rajskub. You guys, it's a pretty big deal. Star of 24, comedian, mother of we won't say how many because we don't want stalkers. She lives in the Valley. We won't give you the address. I don't know. I met you, I think, for the first time, and if you have a different memory of this, that's very embarrassing, at a show downtown, and I did not enjoy my set. I truly believe that audience came not to laugh. I don't know how your set was because I left angrily, swiftly. I think you went on right after me.
You're talking about that theater one. Yeah, that's an interesting...
It was weird. Girl out with me on this. It was so weird, right? I hated it too, right?
Yeah, it's a really... I did that show again when you weren't there, and it was weird that you weren't there.
Okay.
I like for you to be there and then leave, but just that I know you were there. And I just stood there because I was so used to doing the Comedy Store, which is a whole other thing that was very different from the road. And the Comedy Store was like, yeah, I'm going to get in there and I'm going to do it. And I went to that theater and I just stood there. I was like, oh.
Could we say Dumb and Slow under the blanket of bad?
Sure.
Like just if bad was an umbrella and then it has all these offshoots of variations of that?
Sure.
Because I genuinely think that there are people out there that are...
I got mad at a woman who was behind me with her... Okay, it started when the woman I held the door for at Starbucks would not use the door that I held open for her.
Wow.
She used her own door and then she went, thanks, like that.
What?
And then I was in line and I was still reeling from that episode. And so then this woman was coming up behind me. Check this out. It's subtle, but it's important. And I think it's somehow related to the right-hand turn.
Okay.
She's coming up behind me. She has her coffees. I don't know she's behind me. So she's up on me and she goes, excuse me. But the tone was, why are you in my way? And you should have known I was coming. And like, I'm going to apologize. And I'm like, you're... That little needly apology that I didn't even know you were there feels like you're saying fuck you to me.
It is.
And it is. But then how dare you get in my space and go like, excuse me. Like, I'm trying to get by. Like, well, I'm fucking trying to stand here.
Yeah.
So I don't...
You were there first.
And
we
also, I don't know you're there. Yes, no. This was like, I had already gotten through the door and I was in line and it was just another woman coming up from behind me. But I was just like, like I want to fucking punch you right now.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten in a physical fight with women?
No, because that's garbage. That's a great way to show.
I don't know. I mean.
No, I'm just saying, I think getting in a physical fight is a great way to show that you have no breeding and didn't go to college.
It's true.
I'm so sorry. When girls physically
I felt
fight,
it once in a bathroom, drunk.
Where? When?
God.
Tell me it was last week.
Tell
me it was this morning.
It was in the bathroom at my son's school.
In you
this morning. I was fucking I'm saying yeah.
In your early 20s. It must be.
And I was drinking and it was two girls in a bathroom and I felt for the first time in my life I'm going to take her head and smash it against the...
What was she saying?
It was just two drunk girls
just primal?
talking to each other. Yeah.
The primal instinct. So they didn't do anything to you?
No.
Oh, that's the Detroit in you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Motor
just
City
like,
doesn't fuck around.
Fuck you guys. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah. Let's talk about what we have here.
Let's get a nice transition.
So you were in Japan recently.
Yes.
For
Look, we each have our
24.
own box, by the way. We don't have to share this.
I think they're both for you.
How dare you?
You were in Japan for 24, right?
Yes.
Promoting your show 24.
DVD release.
DVD release of 24. You guys can pick that up at
Please
Best
don't.
Buy.
I mean, do. I love it.
Aiko, one of our show producers.
I don't need to promote it though. It promotes itself.
Yeah, I don't think. Well, maybe this podcast will help get your little web show 24 off the ground. Get you a following. Aiko is Japanese, the most Japanese, and you were in Japan, so she brought you all these Japanese snacks. And she brought us Pocky, which I think is interesting for anyone that's ever had Pocky.
Sorry.
It's okay. is they have different flavors of it. And they have one called Pocky for Men, which is so Japanese. I think it's like dark chocolate. I don't know if it has like testosterone in it, but it's Pocky for Men. Aiko has brought these things. They are coconut and mango flavor. And she wrote limited edition on the Post-it note to know that we're getting something special. It's the most Japanese bag I've ever seen. The bag itself is a face and it's winking. And it's also simultaneously having an orgasm because over there they do like weird sex stuff.